Ladies and gentlemen, another storm ball has arrived, the Absolute Power. We are taking this one out there and we've did a little bit different layout. I wanted to smooth this one out for me for the tour season. So I did this one at 45 by 5.5 by 70. So I put that pin, it ends up being just below my middle finger, gets it to smooth out a little bit. I actually have thrown some shots and compared it to like my IQ Tour, and I get a similar shape, even though this is an asymmetric ball. It's similar shape, but it's a bigger bowling ball, so it's actually, it actually picks up just a little bit quicker, a little bit sooner, and rolls a little bit heavier. So great combination, because I just drilled a new IQ Tour for the tour season, and I did it pin down, same type of layout with the pin under the middle finger. I wanted them to complement each other, and what do you know, it does. So perfect. We're going to take it out here. I got the 41-foot challenge condition, I guess, out here. We're going to take it out here and see what it's got here in a minute, so stay tuned.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com, for the love of bowling.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now let's take out the Absolute Power by Storm, the newest big solid ASIM. We're gonna try to go a little straighter. We'll move our way left, and you can see how much we've smoothed this thing out by making it more of a pin down layout. So let's try to get to that 10, 11, 12 range, see what it's got. Strong, early, and smooth. That's what it's got. That's what we like. That's what we're after. I'm looking for this ball to be something, when my Raptor Fury is a little too smooth, I have something like this to go to that will pick up just a little bit more down lane, or a little bit more overall, I guess. So let's move 5 left. Try to hit that 13, 14, 15 range. Oh, missed right. Woo! That's my first really bad shot in 3 reviews. Everything else has been pretty good. So that means we're gonna try that one again and not throw it like a dingleberry. So here we go. Try it again, try it again, try it again. There you go. Woo! Oh, I'll get the 9 out. Man, that one really picked up and got going. But it continued, obviously, it left the 9 pin. Which is good. It's good. So now let's go left again. Let's continue going left until we get to a point where we flat 10, hopefully. Or maybe not, hopefully not, I should say. 5 more left, staying on 30. Looking at that 16, 17, 18 range. Starting to rotate my hand around it a little bit. Another 9 pin. Another 9 pin. This thing's really picking up and driving. So that's a good thing, but kind of a bad thing. If I was on tour seeing this, I would probably be hitting the surface, trying to get it to smooth out just a little bit, dull it up, take some of this, because now it's got a little lane shine on it already. I'd be trying to dull it up just a little bit more, get it to roll a little bit quicker and a little bit smoother, arc it up. And for those of you that don't know, when I'm talking about trying to rotate my hand a little bit more, rotate around it, that means getting the ball to spin sideways more. So that way it will make a little bit better motion down lane, but apparently that's too much. Because if I don't rotate it sideways, it's gonna hook, stop, and go forward. That's when we 5, 7, 10. All right, 5 more left. That one wanted a 9 pin too. You could see that one really pick up and keep driving. But this one's driving through the pins really nice. It's definitely stronger than I thought it would be. I thought the Raptor would actually be a little stronger, but this thing is picking up even more. Not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. I mean, it is asymmetric, so that's makes sense. 5 more left. Here we go. Will that do it? Oh, got the 5 out. Nice. I got that one a little bit further right than I wanted to, and it still picked up, went through the pins, and struck. So that's good. Now we're gonna keep trucking left. Get up against the ball return now. See what it does when we start really rotating around it, getting it spinning sideways. Ooh, got the 9 out, but not the 4. The motion of this thing is pretty sick. It's a little bit stronger than I want for what I'm looking for. So more than likely, like we're bowling on Viper next week for the PTQ at the Players Championship. So I'm gonna have to more than likely hit the surface of this a little bit to get it to slow down a little bit. All right, here we go. All the way in front of the ball return. Circle around it, see what it does. Too much angle, too strong of a ball to get there, but that's okay. Let's see how it does going really straight. Let's throw one straight. Not real straight, but you know, 7-8 range. A little straighter than our very first shot. How about that? There it is. Nice and rolly there. All right, there we go, guys. So that is your Absolute Power by Storm. It's got that, what was the layout? I forgot what it was. I don't know. To go back and look again, I told you earlier. So anyway, it's a pin down layout below my middle. But it was definitely strong. It was a very strong ball, a little bit more strength than I expected, but it didn't stop. It was really continuous. Even when I got far enough left, it still hooked and still continued through the pins. You could see by the amount of 9 pins I left, and then the 4 pin I left as well. So you get on a little bit longer pattern or a short pattern where you got to get it to stop, this is going to be good. Or where you got to get it to kind of roll up sooner, this ball will be really good. So that's all I got for you. Make sure to hit yours, get yours in the link in the description. And until next time, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys later.
They say bowling is a dying sport.
A dying sport.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree.
BowlerX.com for the love of bowling.